All right, hello everyone. It's your boy that guy Hector coming back at you with another anime reaction. Today we are going to be reacting to episode 11, I believe. 11. I'm not good at remembering stuff. Yes, episode 11 of the Chainsaw Man. I guess just Chainsaw Man, not the Chainsaw Man. Mission Start is the name of the episode. So we'll kind of see what's going to happen here. Last episode we kind of ended it with Power and Dingy kind of pretty much being KO'd there at the end as they're doing their training arc with the teacher, I forgot his name, who was also Himeno's teacher, and he is, again, OP as hell. So it seems to me like if there was ever going to be a teacher for those two, it should most definitely be him. And then obviously on the other hand, we have Aki now in a room pretty much trying to form a contract with the future devil. We don't quite know what that means, but by the name, I'm pretty sure it means this devil can see the future. Or maybe it's like a spidey sense tingling thing where like he gets like a certain type of feeling when something's about to happen. So it's like, you know, he can I don't know if it's foresight, have like a little bit of foresight there. Makima said she was going to be busy, so I don't think we're going to see much of her this episode. Kind of seems like our focus is going to be really on Aki and Power and Dingy pretty much powering up so that they can be, you know, a formidable foe to these new bad guys that we have quote unquote seen this past two episodes. So let's see what happens, everyone. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. With that being said, let's click on in. Okay, seems to be starting off. Okay, so we're cutting it back a little bit. We're starting back off with them walking down that hallway. Last episode, we already saw this. I wonder if they're going to add anything new to it, though. And again, I really like their choices of shoes. You're going to contract with the devil. Two people in public safety. One had to give up half their lifespan, and the other gave both their eyes. I wonder who that is. We haven't seen that person yet. And I wonder who the half lifespan person was. We haven't seen either of those. Let's see what happens, everyone. I don't know. Oh, gosh. Here we go with the loading. Crunchyroll's been lacking lately. They have a lot of buffering going on when I'm watching videos. That's one creepy-ass eye. Okay, you can kind of see the silhouette of the devil. Give it like a minute to buffer, so let's see what happens. Not much buffering's been done. The future rules. Okay, this is an interesting devil. Okay. You guys, that is a very, very strange devil. His characteristics so far seems like he's very, I don't know, goofy? At least that's kind of the vibe I'm getting from what I'm hearing from his voice so far. Wait a minute. Oh, no, go back to that. Hold on, guys. We got to see that. It's in the intro, but it looks like... Let me see. Not right there. Not right there. There we go. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Man, oh man. Aki and Himeno. What would have been probably a great love story, but alright. You might see a change in quality, guys. I apologize. I had to switch to another streaming site because Crunchyroll is lacking. It was taking forever to pretty much buffer, so I had to cut over to one of the other websites. So yeah, it's a little less quality, but still, we get to watch it. Future rules, the future rules. See, again, very, very, very strange devil. I'm here to make a deal with. Straight to the point, man. I don't think that devil's gonna like that. He seems like he's more fun. Real shitty attitude. Your head into my gut already. What the fuck? That is the weirdest thing ever. That's creepy as hell. Ew. Not gonna lie. That is super weird. And he's just like, ew. Guys, I'm getting creeped out by this. What the hell? Okay, weird laugh, everyone. And he picked his... Here's how it's gonna work. I'm gonna live inside your right eye. That way I could lend you my power. Seems easy enough. The look is asking, is that really... That look is asking, well, the reason is your death in the future will fucking rule. You want to know how it happens? You're gonna... Don't tell him! He's not interested in how I die. As long as I can kill my targets, the rest doesn't matter. Dang! My boy Aki, man, he ain't holding back. He's like, hey... I ain't here to talk to you. I ain't here to be your friend. Get in my eye. Let's go kill who I gotta kill. I got people I gotta take care of before I die. I like how he's still grading them. Make sure your brain keeps its cool even when you're feeling high. Never forget your situation and the weapons available to you. So it's fighting like a high? Is that what he's saying? Try some live combat with. We're all gonna grab the snake devil woman and wow. So they're gonna fight back. They're gonna go back against the people that want them. Off goes bad. Deleted or whatever it said there, which means you two get disposed of in a for real battle with me. Dang. So pretty much the operation tomorrow. If they win, I'll show you something. Draw. I can kill more devils. That's a nice spin on it. Aren't necessarily pure, but they are definitely... They have been voiced. Sick of them already. Oh, shut up. Dogs I train end up dead. I mean, come on now. That's just who you are. You're a teacher, man. Public safety isn't exactly... Oh, he's calling out the bullshit. Damn. Okay, this took a very dark turn. He's like, only in that case. I'm telling you, man, I'm still getting some very sus vibes from her. Traditions for existence will actively become part of the public. That'll give us more freedom and we'll be able to save you. I don't know if I trust her yet. I'm just calling it now. I still don't trust it. Hey, I like this guy, man. He ain't taking no bullshit from Makima. He's like, nah, let me tell you what it is. And they're terrified because they know that they're gonna be got right now. Nowhere in Japan is safe as long as Makima. Hey, such a bitch. She could kill all of you. What do they got against Denji? And you know what? Actually, with that being said, I forget the fact that he talked to Denji like he knew who Denji was. I completely forgot that plot line. Holy crap. He told Denji, don't you remember, when he was showing him a picture of his grandpa? So there's a lot more behind the scenes that we're not aware of. I think Denji must have had memories implanted in him, or had his memory wiped and then memories planted in him. That's why he doesn't remember that far back. But definitely something went wrong there. There's a connection there that needs to be elaborated on. So, bitten. Yeah, by what? The fuck? Are those zombies? Little parting gift from Granddad. An army of zombies made up of deadbeats who couldn't pay their debts. So not only are there devils, but zombies exist in this, and they actually work like you would think they do. You get bitten, you turn to a zombie. Got it? Think you can kill that thing? Yes, he does. And yes, he will. He will kill it. Just punch this bastard, Aki. Punch him! But we're not trying to kill it. I like how they've used that twice, like some manga character. It is a manga. It's an anime. That's right, Aki. Tell him you don't give a shit. Sit back and watch me do it, bro. But I couldn't keep going any other way. I like Aki's resolve. He's like, yeah, I may be dreaming right now, technically, about my wish to kill this guy, but I'm gonna do it. And if I die, you can laugh at me then. And if I'm right, then I'm right. Fuck off. And you didn't like that answer, did you? Everyone who works on the system is crazy, so watch yourself. Is that a dig at Makima? What is that? Or is that just him? Okay, I don't hate him as much anymore, guys. Just that little bit of being nice made me alright with him. We gotta hook these kids into deals involving the gun devil. Interesting. So they do work with the gun devils. Yeah, why would the devil need money? I guess they're not so different. I need you to write down the names of everyone in your... He's gonna kill you whether you want to do it or not, bro. How's this gonna go, guys? I don't think he's gonna bend over and just take it. We still don't know how she survived that gunshot to the head, so got real gangster vibes going on now. Mafia stuff. Damn, blew it in her face like F you. The Yakuza are keeping chip here. There's a lot of uneducated... Damn, he called her stupid. Alright, I have a feeling all of them are gonna die right now. What? Someone who can return these safely in exchange for your cooperation. I could introduce you. Hey, Makima's giving that. You guys, I don't know, man. Just touching her killed him? You're just using the term to justify the evil acts you commit. Society doesn't need your excuse. It's not a true necessary evil. Self-assaulting the leash and maintaining. So she's the necessary evil is what she's going to say here. Police and devil extermination, leaving the actual raid to special. Oh, so this is it, guys. I wonder if we're actually going to get some fighting. I feel like we are. Many of them as possible and still after that's done, the two of us. Yeah, don't get you're getting a little too cocky there, bro. You just realized he's had a whole like 3 or 4 days of training. At this point, typical anime stuff. He's gonna be OP as hell now. No, she's strong as hell. Nah, okay, I don't like it. I feel like they're a little too, their ego is just a little too high. I don't like it. They're gonna let that get the best of Aki, man. The entire special division goes in. I mean, I guess that's a plan. Go in. Figure shit out. One thing you need to be careful. Special difference compromised almost entirely of non-human. Any of them get loose in the city, it'll mean worse casualties than the terrorists. Wait, who the hell is that? Who can swim inside any surface? Why is this our first time seeing this guy? Who the hell is he? Oh, okay. Who are these people? Fiend makes a devil weaker than they were. But even as a fiend, this one's dangerous enough. Okay, guys, who are these people? How are they just gonna drop this on us like 11 episodes in? By the way, she assumes a human form. Humanoid devils tend to be friendly. But at the end of the day, they're still devils. Kill you for looking at them funny. Okay, this is very interesting, guys. I was not expecting to see a whole bunch of more devils. The angel devil? No in towards humans, but you'll want to keep your distance. Physical means your lifespan gets strained away. Dang, guys. All right, so we just saw a whole bunch of new... Got a handkerchief I could borrow? Seems to me like it's a setup, bro. You fudged up, man. So he... Devil. Take this one. Fiends handle this. Let's find Samurai Sword in this. Although technically Power's a fiend too, so if you want to let the fiend stay, Power's going up the elevator. Let's see what happens. Dang, there's a lot of them. What are you gonna do with a sword against the gun? Oh, Makima doing her shit now. Is that Makima? It's gotta be Makima. Makima's doing her sacrifices from afar, isn't she? She got him to give all the names. Yep. Hey, Makima for the save. I bet you she used everyone there as sacrifices too. Look at her. Look at her. Man, way to go. I still don't trust you, Makima, but you definitely came in clutch on this one. Still don't trust her, guys. I don't trust her. Not at all. Okay, we got some smoke on the floor. Oh, there we go. Ooh. Oh, this is the revenge he wants. He's gonna fuck your shit up. Excuse my French. Oh, no, he's gonna spit out Himeno. Yep, I already knew it. Fucking knew it. You're dead. Doesn't matter. Woo! A hand behind him. Oh, and it looks like he's getting overpowered here. So he's using the future devil's power to just kind of like, yeah. So that's what I was saying. He's got foresight now, pretty much, so he can see like a second or two before something happens. But even with that, you got to be able to keep up physically, man. Kind of seems to me like that power is not really all that helpful. I'm just saying. Wait, I just realized, did she take the devil by eating it? Because she now has the devil that Himeno has. Or had. That cannot be how he dies. That is absolutely not the way that our boy Aki goes out. He's wait, is he dancing right there? Hey, all right, that was cool. Let's see. Do we have any ending credits here? No. All right, everyone, that was interesting. Looks like things are starting to heat up over here at Chainsaw Man. So it looks like they are now in the middle of pretty much striking back against the people that got them like 2 episodes ago. Looks like our boy Aki is fighting the snail or the snake lady girl, who seems to somehow have gotten the ghost devil's power from Himeno. I'm assuming by maybe eating it. Also, one thing we've noticed is that I don't know if you noticed it, but her fingers, doesn't look like her fingernails are growing back. So she used it twice during the fight and then another time right now. So she's lost 3 fingernails. I wonder what happens when she loses all her fingernails. I don't know. Obviously, that's got to be some type of limit to how often she can do that. Can she use toenails too? Who knows? I don't know. But we obviously also got another huge freaking bomb dropped in us this episode, that there's a whole bunch of other fiends that are involved in Special Division 4. Like, we're 11 episodes in. I would think you would maybe drop a few hints beforehand that there were other fiends like them. I mean, you mentioned it briefly, but I kind of figured that we kind of saw them all, but no, you know what? In their defense, they did mention that there was other ones a part of the team, but really our focus has obviously been on Power and Dingy, so I think this is probably about a good time to introduce them. So maybe I'm overreacting on that side, but overall, very, very interesting episode. Looks like we got the angel devil. We've got the devil that's what else did we have? The shark devil. He swims through all concrete and stuff like that. And then we had the guy with the mask. His mask never comes off. So those 3 devils right there. I didn't see any. I don't think there was any other devils, just those 3. And yeah, so that's kind of where we're at right now. Obviously, our boy Aki is fighting with old Snake Girl. We don't really know what Power and Dingy are up to right now. I'm almost certain they're gonna run into Katana guy, Samurai guy, whatever you want to call him. They're gonna run into him, and things are gonna start to pop off. And like I had mentioned earlier, I did 100% forget about that little plot line that they have going on right now, where Dingy. Where that guy said to Dingy, Samurai guy said to Dingy, you remember Grandpa, don't you remember him, blah, 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 well, something along those lines. So obviously there is a lot more to Dingy's backstory that we are unaware of at this time. So I'm kind of curious to see how they develop that and kind of grow that out, and I'm kind of curious to see how it's going to affect Dingy overall. He seems kind of like so chill and free that I don't think it's really going to bother him too much, but we'll kind of see how that all plays out. And then obviously we saw our girl Makima coming in clutch there at the end. Looks like she was using her power. She walked out of that little the mafia room, or the Yakuza room that she was in with everyone, almost certain that she used all of them as sacrifices, because everyone started having their nose bleed and then die, which is very common with what we saw. Well, actually we saw squishing last time. But we did see that the Yakuza guy touched Makima's back shoulder and then started to bleeding and died. So obviously that is a part of her power. But we still don't quite understand fully how that contract works. So they'll continue to lay that out in the next few episodes. We'll be here to watch and react. I know I enjoyed this episode. I sure as hell hope you did too. Catch me next week on our next reaction of Chainsaw Man. And with that being said, you have a wonderful rest of your day.